Welcome back to the show. So it has been a very long time since I have posted anything on my channel, and I've just had a lot going on. I mean, I moved halfway across the country, Texas. And then on top of that, if any of you guys follow me on my Instagram or Facebook or anything like that, you will have known that I actually had triplets. So I got 3 boys, and they're only a couple months old now. So that's been really draining on me. And then also been dieting down. I am really flat right now. I am down to one of my lowest weights I've weighed in a while. So my lowest weigh-in was 235, which beat last year's contest prep for my weigh-in, but I am drastically leaner than what I was last year and the year before my competition. So I'm just trying to get down to where my actual stage weight should be at, get a good base. I am currently, as of today, 3 weeks out, and my calories have come down drastically. So today's day number 1 of only having like 1700 calories. Probably more like 17 with some of the condiments that I use. But we're on meal number 2 for the day. This is 1 pound of tilapia, 2 servings of garden salad, and we're just gonna use some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, very sparingly, because it does contain calories. I don't want to put, even though it's sugar-free, I don't want to put 50 calories of barbecue sauce on my salad and end up going over my calorie range. I also have some sugar-free maple syrup. Sounds weird to get on a salad, but trust me, any sort of salad dressing you use always has like a sweet taste to it. That sort of adds that sweet taste. If you want to compare me to Elf, he had it right. I mean, maple syrup goes on about anything. Also got some horseradish mustard. I normally have yellow mustard I put on it because it's actually 0 calories, but I forgot at the house this morning, so I'm stuck with what I got. Not going to smother my salad and any of this stuff. Just a nice drizzle on there, and that's going to be it. So this is horseradish mustard, which I love the bite that the horseradish mustard gives. So about 1 serving of Sweet Baby Ray's, about 3 servings of the horseradish mustard, and I'll probably have about 1 to 1.5 servings of the maple syrup. So that's what it looks like afterwards. And I am starving because my first meal was 10 servings of egg whites, which ends up being 200 calories of pretty much straight protein. And that's immediately after 1 hour of fasted cardio. And then after the, and I guess I have about a serving of spinach with it just to give it a little more volume. Mid-morning, about 10 o'clock, I have 200 grams of asparagus, just enough to get something in my stomach where I'm not starving yet. Because the last week and a half, I'm going to have to cut out majority of the veggies, try to titrate my waist down as much as possible. That way I'm not having a distended stomach like I've had in the past preps because of all the vegetables that I am putting down. So, this is good. Oh. I could literally, you could have something that you burnt to a crisp where it's just a black charred cracker or whatever, and it probably tastes amazing to me at this point. I'm doing 2 hours of cardio a day, and then having under 3,000 calories for me is a starvation. I'm 235 pounds now, but normally up until a couple weeks ago I was in the 240s. So I'm not a small guy. My basic metabolic rate usually sit. All right, my phone ran out of storage, so let's try to pick up where we left off at. So my basic metabolic rate's normally 23 to 2,500 calories. So once I go under that, especially 2 hours of cardio, I know I'm crushing my metabolism, but it's what I need to do to get stage conditioning. This is not a health conscious sport. This is you're getting fucked up mentally, physically. You can't think or process information like you normally do. You don't have the energy to push yourself in the gym. It's not healthy in the slightest to get this shredded. I can maintain a decently lean physique, like a nice beach body physique, pretty easily. Like, it's not that hard for me. But to get down to, I'd say, sub 8%, it is a living nightmare. And it is not something that I would recommend anyone do. I mean, unless you want to step on stage or you just like to torture yourself for whatever reason. But it is literal torment to get down this lean. And honestly, I can't wait to get back out of it and get my weight back up and get big again. I prefer to have some hazy abs. You really can't see them that much, and just be big and full as a house. That's the look that I like. Well, myself anyways. I mean, I don't know what other people think about it, whether they think I look better shredded or not, but I mean, I really could care less. I like being big, I like being strong and be able to push some weight around in the gym. Getting down shredded is literally just for my own ego saying that I can do this. It don't matter how hard it is, I know I can do this if I set my mind to it. That's where it's at. This is not something that I enjoy doing, dieting down. I enjoy looking and seeing how much I've progressed over the years, how much muscle mass I've added on, but it's about the extent of it, and honestly, I could do without it. But I do enjoy the fact of actually being able to compete and step on stage too, so I have mixed feelings on it. I'm like a freaking woman with this crap. So we're just going to keep on pushing, and we'll have 2 hours of cardio all week with 1,700 calories. And then next week, depending on what my physique is at, I'm going to taper it down to probably 45 minutes this weekend and 30 minutes next week. And maintain 30 minutes clear up until probably the Monday or Tuesday before the show. Just to deplete every last drop of glycogen that I have in my body. And then finally, that Friday, get to carb up. That is something that I am looking forward to for sure. So I think anyone that's into fitness does not do well on low carbs. I mean, that has a performance-based workout, like they want to progressively move up in weights every week consistently and just not be in decent shape. Carbs are a necessity. But I think with that, I'm going to end the video here, finish this off, and get to my leg day here in about an hour to an hour and a half, and push out as much weight as I can. I'll keep you guys updated with how the prep is going. I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent with YouTube, but if you guys want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I do tend to keep up a little bit more on there. It's just a little bit easier to make a reel rather than a full video. So I will put the link to my TikTok and Instagram down in the description below. If you guys want to follow along with my journey, stepping on stage here in 3 weeks, subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll keep everything truthful with you guys. And until the next video, I'll see you.